Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I hope everyone's doing good. Today I am going to show you how I made this easy and inexpensive Valentine's Day wreath. This wreath is made on a Dollar Tree splatter screen, and this is my most requested style of wreath, and I really like them too because they come together so quick and they look expensive. So you're going to need a splatter screen, and I picked mine up at Dollar Tree, and you can spray paint yours first if you would like. You're also going to need a burlap bag, and I picked mine up at Dollar General for $1. Now if you can't find the splatter screen with a knob in the center, the one with the handle will work fine too. You'll just want to remove the knob if you get the one like this. You're also going to need a couple colors of ribbon with wire to make a bow. You will need some felt hearts, and that's a 12-pack of the white felt hearts, and you're going to need some floral picks, and I picked up all my flowers at Dollar Tree. I picked up 2 of the miniature roses, 1 of the dahlia, 1 of the peonies, and 2 of these, which I'm not sure of the name. Then you're going to want something to stuff your little burlap bag, and you can either use like cotton or stuffing or whatever you want, but I had a lot of Walmart sacks, so that's what I used to stuff my little burlap sack. First I'm placing the 2 longer picks down on the table. Then now I'm going to put a pink rose, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Then next I'm placing my peonies, and then on top of it I'm going to place my dahlias. Now you'll want to have a zip tie close by to wrap tightly around the center of your little bouquet. Make sure you get the zip tie nice and tight, and then cut off the extra part of the zip tie. Now you will want to take your flowers and just fluff them, kind of spread them out a little bit and bend them so that they're not all stuck together in one bunch. Spread them out, and then you're going to take your burlap sack that's full of either tissue paper, cotton, or plastic sacks, and take your bouquet, place it inside your little sack, and then you're going to want to take some floral wire, and you're going to first wire your bouquet onto your splatter screen. So make sure you keep your flowers, the stems, in the sack when you flip it over. So thread your wires through the splatter screen on each side of your bouquet, go to the back and give the wires a few twists, then cut off the wires and fold them down. Now draw your burlap sack up tighter, and you're also going to want to go ahead and just tie the little strings, and then you're going to want to take some more floral wire, and you're going to secure your little burlap sack to your splatter screen. So thread it through the burlap and go to the back, thread the other wire through the splatter screen, then flip it over and give your wires a few twists, and then trim off the extra part of the wires and fold them down. Now you will want to do this on both sides of your burlap sack, and I also added another wire to my bouquet to the top of the bouquet. I just wired it to the splatter screen so that it would not move. Next I'm using some ribbon from Dollar Tree, so let out a tail, make a loop, keep it pinched tightly in your hand, go the opposite side, make another loop about the same size as your first loop, then go back to your first side, make another loop, check to make sure they're about the same size, then go back to your other side, make another loop, check your loops to make sure they're the same size, let out a tail, and you'll want to have some floral wire close by, but I decided to add a thinner ribbon on top of this one, so I just kept holding, let out a tail, placed my little red and white heart ribbon on top of it, made a loop about the same size as the wider ribbon, went to the other side, made another loop. Now sometimes you have to twist the ribbon when you have a design to keep the design on top, so I made another double bow, and then I just let out a tail. So I just stacked my 2 colors of ribbon. After you have the bow the size you want, then you'll want to take some floral wire and wrap the wire tightly around the center of your bow and leave the wires long. Do not cut them short. Then you're ready to dovetail the ends. Fold your ribbon in half with your edges to the left side, go to the folded side and cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends. It just kind of dresses up your bows. Now you're ready to fluff the loops. Now ribbon with wire makes the prettiest bows. Once you have the bow shaped like you want, then you're ready to add it onto your splatter screen. So I'm just going just above the burlap sack and I'm threading the wires through on the left and right side of the little bouquet. Then I'm going to twist the wires on the back, fold them down and cut off the extra part of the wires. So this is how it looks so far. As you can still see my splatter screen. So this is where my white felt hearts come in. I am just adding some hot glue to one side of the little felt hearts, and then I am going to place the little white felt heart on the right side of my splatter screen just to kind of cover up the edge of the splatter screen. Now make sure you do not glue your splatter screen down to your table when you're doing this. You'll want to pick it up often. I used all 12 of the little felt hearts, and the hearts also come in pink and red. So I just placed them all around the edge of the splatter screen, and then I added 2 kind of in the center where I could see the splatter screen just a little bit. And so this is the way it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and share.